Okay, this will be a bit of a speedrun tutorial. Let's see how fast we can make this. Go ahead, create a new world. You're going to see your FlowMo beta pack. It'll have a gold icon like that. Activate it. By default, it automatically puts the resource pack in there. And I'll just go ahead and set myself to creative really quick. And boom. By the way, if you want just a behavior pack option for whatever reason, I've noticed people sometimes want that. If enough people say they want that, then I might incorporate that. I might make a behavior pack only version. I don't know. But it actually is a little bit nicer just to have the custom textures and stuff. So speaking of custom textures, first thing, you can either type /give self FMC cam tools like that, or the easier version, just open your inventory, go to the armor section and camera tools. If I right click on that guy, we have all of our lovely tools. I'll just go ahead and set up a quick scene here. Let's say we want to get a nice little mountain shot, maybe end up on these pumpkins or something, I don't know. I use the add point tool and right clicked, and I can use the play tool and right click that as well, and it plays the scene and it nicely hides our UI automatically, plays the scene. Beautiful. That is basically all you really need to know, but I'll go into a little more detail here. We have some other tools, and unfortunately remove point and edit point, I haven't got around to adding a texture for that yet, so right now they're just little squares, which is a bit odd, but that's okay. Let's say I don't like this point. It's annoying. I'm going to remove it. So to remove a point, you just look at it, and we have this nice little white particle to show us that it's there. It's gone, and it automatically updates the rest of the track. So if I look at this guy over here, this is now the new 0.3. So we'll go ahead and play. And we'll see that, oh, we might actually clip through the tree. Yeah, we clipped through the tree a little bit there because we were missing our third point, but that's okay. Next off, this last transition here, it's really fast. So if I want to edit that, edit point, we have our set ease time in seconds. So if I just set that to 6 seconds, that's how long it'll take. So I'll play the scene out. And you can see this transition is taking a lot longer to do now. So wonderful. Ooh, running a little bit long on time here. I'm trying to make this as quick as I can. Let's say you want to start over, reset track. That's pretty self-explanatory. Reset your track. Let's see. Point options. We'll start with this one. Set point position. You can either have it at your head or your feet, and just demonstrate. Let's say we want a really cool low angle shot. When I place the point, it's now at my feet versus at my head. And so we can get cool little effect there. And it makes it a lot easier than compared to maybe digging down a block like this and then placing the point. That just makes life a lot easier. Remove point, add point, edit point. I think I might have, yeah, I showed this earlier. Again, just right clicking and looking at the point. This can also be done with the play button, which is really useful. So I'll demonstrate that really quick. So let's say I want to test just from, I don't want to go right from the beginning. I'm going to look at 0.2 first. So I'll look at 0.2, and then we can start the cinematic right there from that point. And that'll be useful for debugging, like right there. I just clipped through the block. So I might want to do something like grab this point and put it there, and then we'll test that out again. And then now we shouldn't clip through that block. Perfect. Wonderful. Great. Awesome. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's see. What else can I cover? Display keyframe of new points. We'll just show that really quick. Whenever I add a new point, it'll just show this panel automatically. So if you want to set each individual point, then that's what that's for. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off really quick though. Anchor player to camera. Here's a good one. We'll cover this really quickly. This is for mainly long distance shots. So I'll actually try and see if we can see it here. Oh, can't quite see my character. Hold on. I'll set this guy maybe to try and look backwards. We'll see. But what's happening right now is my player is on a little camera, and there's actually a model for the camera, but you can't see it. But my player is following along with the camera. I wasn't quite able to demonstrate it there, but sometimes if you're, another thing to mention, If you're using this option, make sure to not have an item in your hand, because otherwise sometimes the camera will see the player and then there's just a floating island. Island? Item. Oh my goodness. Okay, running on 5 minutes here. Let's see. Bake track. It doesn't work yet. That'll be really nice. Currently, it might be a little bit laggy. Depending on your device, it can be a little laggy because there's a lot of calculations running at runtime, meaning every single second. Add new track. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if I add a new track, now we're on a new track, track 2. You can see that here. If I go and try and go to this other track, it says inactive. I can't remove this point. I can't edit the point. I can't grab it. If you want to be able to switch between tracks super fast, that's what this last option here is for. Auto switch tracks. So now if I look at this, I can edit it. I can grab it, move it around. There we go. I think that's it. Auto hide a UI, that's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, if I want to switch tracks here, I can type it manually to switch back to my second track. Or when you, like I did earlier here, if you interact with the point by grabbing it, that automatically switches your track to that. So in that case, it was track 1. I think that's about it. But that is FlowMo beta. There will be more videos of this tutorial / showcase. Actually, if you guys end up making things, make a cinematic of some sort, I'd love to see it. Just send it in on YouTube, on the Discord, whatever. All right. Have a good day and goodbye.